Hey, what's up? It's Monday morning and I need to edit a video today, but before I do that, I've got my morning routine and I'm gonna show you what the hell I actually do. I'm a robot. All of my mornings look exactly the same. And I'm also on the clock. I have 3 minutes to write some gratitude stuff. Take a picture of it because on Sunday, one of my friends in Manila is going to review all this shit to make sure I did what I wanted to do. It's like an accountability group. All right, that's it. I got my to-do list. Now I've got to take a picture of this thing. 8:45, that is the latest that I'm allowed to do this. Here's the crazy fucking thing. Look at this. This is the last months of my life. I've been a fucking robot. All right, let's do this. I feel like I still haven't woken up. I need to edit a massage video and do some fun stuff like taxes. So the first hour and 15 minutes of my day is completely routine. It's just boring, and yeah, my life is kind of boring sometimes, especially the first 75 minutes of my day. Let me show you. Half of the people I talk to say you're not supposed to drink tap water in Taiwan, but you know, I do it anyway. Coconut oil, we rub that shit in the beard, and then anything that's left over goes in the hair. All right, coffee time. One more thing. These are my broccoli sprouts. This is like after 2 days. Gotta rinse these 3 times a day. Then I put this in a dark corner above my microwave. Starbucks is not bad. This is not actually Starbucks though. This is something I got from a local roaster guy. Papua New Guinea dark roast. It's pretty good. And this right here, this little mark, I got this from slicing it, like just slicing it right off my thumb. About 30 seconds, but since I travel a lot, I tried this freeze-dried stuff. This is supposed to be the best one. Really not good. If you doctor it up with like coconut oil and butter, this is actually not that bad. I've got the calf one and the decaf one. The butter is so strong, right? Like that's the main flavor. But I stopped doing bulletproof coffee because now I'm doing intermittent fasting until 1 p.m. First sip of coffee in the morning is always a special moment. So now I keep my phone on airplane mode while I am trying to get some work done. Also out of my field of vision. All right, so it is 9:30 on the dot. I'm gonna work for the next 2.5 hours and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna start with my taxes because that's the one thing I've been like putting off. So I'm just gonna do it first thing in the morning. Taxes. I fucking hate taxes. I hate the forms. I hate that you have to pay somebody to do it properly because it's so fucking complicated. And I hate the concept that the government can be like, hey, you know, give me your money or else I'm gonna put you in jail where you get raped for life. So yeah, I'm libertarian / anarcho-capitalist, if that rings a bell for any of you. Cheers to the man. So my timer just went off, 25 minutes. Now it's time to meditate for 3 minutes because that helps me get perspective. All right, time I'm meditating. Now I'm gonna edit my video. These usually take me like a day and a half. Let me show you what it looks like. This is Adobe Premiere. I'm actually looking for an editor right now. If you want to help me out, let me know, because I'm probably gonna be ramping up to about 3 massages per week, and I just don't have time. So right now I'm just syncing these up. All right, it's 12 o'clock, so it's time to hit the gym. And I just realized that this video that I'm editing has serious audio issues. That's all this click, 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 click from my GoPro. So I'm gonna have to fix that. That might be actually kind of hard. I'm not really sure how to do it. But now we're gonna hit the gym. This is fish oil. It's recommended by 2 MDs that have been on Tim Ferriss's show. So I got the exact dosage from Dr. Rhonda Patrick. She takes 2 of these a day. I didn't actually notice any benefit, but it's probably a good thing to do, I guess. This is my bathroom light. You know what this stuff does. This is like a lamp to keep you warm in the winter. I know it's the summer, you do not want that. What are these things? Okay. Yeah, that's how I use it. Japan quality, Japan complexity. Rainy day in Little Taipei. I'm gonna put this camera in my bag, because otherwise you ain't gonna see nothing, because the camera's gonna be broken. This is the gym I've been coming to for like 4 weeks, and I'm not like friends with the owners, but I talk to them just a little bit like, hey, and I'm bringing a camera in. We'll see how that goes. Still ready. I've got 45 minutes before I need to be at a coffee shop with a coffee and my laptop and take a picture of it. I also have to pay my friend in Manila 10 bucks. It's my life, fucking robot. So I'm gonna go to this really good beef noodle place. There's just a big plate of meat right here. I have pork, braised eggs. This is pig ear. This is the cheek, I think. Pig ear. Pig ear, it's like crunchy. Not like that, but a little bit firmer. Anyway, it's good. So now I have 15 minutes to actually get a coffee and take a picture of it, or else I lose 10 bucks. And I like to get a coffee in the afternoon because it picks me up. Plus, if I'm in my room looking at my bed is right next to my desk, it's so easy to take a nap. Like, it's so tempting. Getting a coffee, sitting in like a public place, that helps me stay awake and get some shit done. 10 minutes left, and I actually need to like make the coffee. So if there's a long line, sometimes I get fucked. There it is, Sam. So I literally have 1 minute left to take a picture. This This right here is espresso with ice. So the battery on my rechargeable mouse just died. I'm gonna walk like 2 minutes to a like 7-Eleven or something. The really good thing about Taiwan is it's so fucking safe. Like I'm just leaving my laptop there. I am like very sure it's gonna be there. I went to the bathroom in a McDonald's once in the US. I came back 30 seconds later and my laptop was stolen. Asia in general, but like Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia in particular are extremely safe. Hello. Sometimes you do work and you're like, I don't know if I actually made any progress, like going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, maybe I'll go this direction, that direction. Like with an edit, there's a lot of dialogue at the beginning of this massage, and I'm not sure if I should mix it in with music or just make it short and then start like the actual massage or what, or like just have the dialogue, a lot of dialogue and then do music, or like, you know, I don't know. So next thing on the agenda is to make some lunch / my second meal. Wait. So I try to eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of meat, a lot of fat, and to stay away from the carbs like the rice, the potatoes, the pasta, the noodles. It's kind of hard in Taipei because everywhere you go, there's rice and noodles. That's normal, I mean, that's Asia. But if you go to the grocery stores, a lot of places don't have frozen vegetables also, because everybody goes to like the wet market or just the store and they buy fresh vegetables really frequently. In Singapore, you can find frozen vegetables everywhere. I'm just fucking lazy. I don't like to wash them. I don't like to buy them every day. I don't like to store them in my fridge and they go bad. So I just want to buy frozen vegetables, dump them in a bowl, microwave them, and eat them. Hard to do here. So that second meal, I'm still trying to kind of figure out. So I'm gonna go to the store and try to find some frozen vegetables. I think they have broccoli, and then I'm just gonna top it up with some other shit that's fresh. I know where this section is because I come here when I'm with dates to get some ice and like some fruit for a margarita on my roof. It's rather clever. So we got like edamame. We got this bullshit. Broccoli. That's good. Look at that. Something fresh. So these actually look delicious and fresh. The only problem is you have to wash them. You gotta do it. So we're gonna do it. Woo! Yeah. All right, it's about 5:30. You can wash this up and get it cooking. I also need to rinse my broccoli sprouts. One-handed. This is my towel, by the way. I actually got this in Bali. It's like a sarong. I cut it in half, and then I got it stitched up so it doesn't fall apart too much in Ho Chi Minh City like a year and a half ago. And yeah, it's like smaller than a travel towel, like those quick drying blah 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 towels. This is smaller, it works better, it doesn't feel like weird and slimy like those travel towels. But after you use it, it's just soaking wet and you can't like use it until it dries. This is a one-use towel and then you have to wait. But I like it. It's just, I would rather have it in a cube that's frozen and pre-washed, or just microwave it. All right, I will stop pitching now. Promise I will stop pitching. These actually look beautiful. Number 2. Okay, here we go. That took a while, but was hopefully worth it. I'm gonna get some more frozen vegetables. We've got some Brussels sprouts. These were the last ones they had at Carrefour. I actually went there last night looking for some more, and they were out. Come on now. We got some grass-fed butter here. Put on the side. And a little bit of coconut oil. Sardine time. Now these guys are full, so what you want to do. Some people probably think this is disgusting. I think it's delicious. Then I just eat these guys straight out of the can. I think they're good. I was a billionaire, I would still eat this.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. All right, that's hot. It's gonna be a two-hander. Hold on. Let's see if these things are frozen or not.
This could be pretty nasty. Nope, hot in the middle, good to go.
Boom. Now, before I forget, gotta take a photo of this thing. This is one of my checkpoints. Boop. So I got me in the shower, and then I got my gratitude, and then I went to the gym, and then I got my coffee, and then I got my vegetables. So I'm gonna have one more photo of my to-do list for like tomorrow. That's gonna be right there soon. So right now, I'm gonna eat this thing, and I am going to do some more editing. Hey, so this is done. Buttery, very buttery. Do I lick? Do I? So the last like 3 hours, I didn't do shit. I looked at some YouTube videos about cameras because I'm getting back into like the vlogging thing, and I'm just geeking out about shit. So eating this bowl of vegetables was the only productive thing that I did, basically. However, you are watching this, so I did finish the video at some point, which is good. You know, it got out there on the internet eventually. So it's 9 o'clock right now. I go to bed at 11. I do want to get some more food, but I'm going to show you an amazing, potentially scary tip about my bowl. So what I used to do every day with my bowl was I would wash it, you know, because it's a bowl. I would go over here to the sink because this is unfortunately my miniature kitchen here in Taiwan for the next couple weeks. But what I'm doing now is a hack I've never heard of before. I just take the bowl and I just throw it in here. Bam! Now tomorrow, I'll fill that up with food and I'll microwave it and it'll get really fucking hot. And if there was any chance that anything was growing on there, which there shouldn't be because it's a refrigerator, that's what it's for, it would get completely nuked in my microwave. So it's like sterilized every day. Amazing life hack you just discovered on a porn site. Or YouTube, but probably not. You're probably watching this on a porn site. It's 2018, all the lines are blurring. What about the good old days where you just clicked on a porn site and there were some titties? Now there's this guy talking to you about putting his bowl in his refrigerator. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna get some food. Let's do that. Here we go. I'm gonna bring you to my default, my go-to dumpling place. Taiwan's kind of known for dumplings. These are pretty good dumplings. And you might be asking yourself, wait, like you're almost ready to go to sleep in like 2 hours? Didn't you have an orgy or like fuck 20 girls or like sex some, you know? No, today's Monday. Didn't meet any girls, didn't meet any friends, didn't meet like anybody. Last time I had sex was Saturday. But side note, I think one of the reasons that I'm able to do this and like move around and to put my face on the internet next to pussies and like not be so affected by it is that I don't have like a really close social system going on, you know, where like if I come out as like a porn star or whatever, everyone's like, what the fuck? And you know, like there are repercussions. Not really. I have a few friends and I date a lot. And then my family is pretty loose. Like I don't actually talk to them that much. Like it's, you know, it's friendly, but it's not close. So a lot of people look at what I do and they're like, I couldn't do that, you know. We are there. They look closed. Let's see what's going on here. Hey. Are you open? Awesome. Yes. I got one. All right, I'm gonna go for the okra. This is the question. How do you eat the egg with chopsticks? Say some good food is 9:37. That means I've got an hour and 20 minutes to either go to sleep or get some stuff done. I usually get like a bit of a burst of energy sometimes, like right now. So I'm gonna do some editing and then my evening routine. And as I'm walking back right now, you can vote on which cities I'm gonna go to this summer. Go to HunkHands.com/tour, select the city that you want me to go to. That's gonna be the last weekend of July and then the 4 weekends of August, and that's it. That's my summer tour. 5 cities, 5 weekends. So HunkHands.com/tour, vote for your city. And I hope I will be able to visit it. This is a cool little alley. I just like this alley. It's right next to my place. I could take a bigger road, but this is like fun to walk down. Saves me no time, but it's just a little bit more fun. And that right there, that is where we started the day. Me jumping around like an asshole up there. All right, I need to get on that thing. All right. It is past 11. That means my laptop is closed. If I open it, I'll have to pay $10 because I have some software in here that tracks whether I'm using the computer or not. And 11 is my cutoff point. I made my to-do list, but now I need to take a photo of it. Because if I don't do that, I will very oftentimes just not make a list. And then I wake up and wing it, and that just does not work. There we go, got it. And I also put on this thing. This thing tracks my sleep. It can tell whether it's actually on my wrist or not. So if I just like put it on the table, I'm like, oh, it'll know that I'm asleep. That's not how it works because it has these lights that check for like your heart rate. If it doesn't find a heart rate, it's like, oh, well, it's not attached to his arm. So I need to have it on my arm and I need to stop moving in 15 minutes or else, again, I pay $10. So that means it is actually time for me to go to sleep. And you might ask, why have I made my life like this? Like, what is the point of all of this bullshit? The reason is that personally, I'll stay up until like 4 or 5 or like 6 a.m. sometimes watching shit on YouTube if there's nothing stopping me from doing that. And it's not just that. It might be like, oh, well, I'm gonna work on this a little bit longer, and then it's 30 minutes into like the time that I was gonna go to the gym, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll skip it. I just won't do it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Skip one day. Stuff like that, it adds up. You get a momentum of either fucking things up or you get a momentum of things going right. And I never used to wake up at 8 o'clock. Now it's really easy for me to wake up at 8. I might be tired, but still just the act of getting out of bed and like turning off an alarm or two and then jumping in the shower and taking a cold shower, that is not that difficult for me to do anymore. The muscle memory is there, the habit is there, so it's just a little bit easier for me to do. And then these systems just make sure that I stay on the horse, because the horse, I think, is going where I want it to go. So all I have to do is just stay on the horse and I'll be okay. I'll get to where I want to go, professionally, personally, sexually, physically, bloody. So that is why I'm like a goddamn robot. I was way over here and I swung over to the robot side, and eventually I'll probably find a little bit more of an equilibrium. But right now I'm just trying to be as disciplined and as focused as possible. Later, maybe I'll lighten up a little bit and, you know, relax my schedule. Who knows? But for right now, it's robot mode. So tomorrow, robot mode. And right now, I gotta go to sleep because it's robot mode. So thanks for watching this video. I really actually appreciate it. I am kind of surprised that you got all the way here and are checking out my life. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe by going to my profile on X videos and you can just click right there. Or if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you know how to do it. And one last thing, HunkHands.com/tour, 5 cities this summer. Make sure I visit your city by going to HunkHands.com/tour and voting right there. It closes in less than a week, so get your vote in and I will see you there. HunkHands.com/tour. Cheers.